Double gate versus single gate. What does it mean and why is it important for your project? Hey everyone, Jason from Iron Fence Shop. As you begin shopping for an iron or aluminum fence or driveway gate, you've probably come across all sorts of new terms you've never heard of. One that commonly trips folks up is double gate versus single gate. While it may sound self-explanatory, I wanted to touch on the differences between the two and why some options are available while others are not. Before we dive into the differences between the two, I wanted to clarify that this video is going to include discussions that apply to driveway gates and walk gates as well. The terminology applies to both, so this video should help whether you're looking at a driveway gate or for a walk gate that's part of your yard enclosure. We'll start with the simpler of the two, single gates. Like the name implies, a single gate is made up of one piece, or leaf as it's commonly referred to. A single gate is going to have hinges on one side and a latch on the other side of the gate opening. The whole single piece will swing as one. So if we had a 6-foot wide single gate, that means you'd have one 6-foot wide gate piece or leaf that would swing like this. The single gate size offerings will vary by manufacturer and style, but what you'll commonly see is single leaf driveway gates in a 10-foot or 12-foot single width configuration, and single leaf walk gates in a 4-foot, 5-foot, and 6-foot wide configuration. Now, let's jump to double gates. This is typically where things start to get a little confusing for some folks. In a double gate setup, you have two gate pieces, or leaves, that open in the center as such. So in a double gate configuration, you'll have hinges on both sides of the gate opening, and the gate latch will be in the center. With double gates, you will also need a drop rod to help the latch keep the gate shut. Where the confusion can set in is the stated width of double gates. When you hear a double gate size stated, that is covering both halves of the gate as a whole. Always take the stated size as the total gate size, regardless of it being a single or double gate. Let's use a 10-foot double gate for example. If I state a 10-foot double gate on a quote, that means that two 5-foot halves add up to a 10-foot total gate opening. It does not mean two 10-foot halves that make up a 20-foot gate opening. Double gate does not mean double the stated size, and that's usually where the confusion lies. So, to recap, when you hear a single gate size stated, that means the total width of one leaf of the gate. A 5-foot single gate is one 5-foot wide gate leaf that swings from one side. When you hear a double gate size stated, that means it is the total width of both leaves added together. A 12-foot double gate is two 6-foot halves that swing from each side. When it comes to single gates and double gates, you'll find that it can vary by manufacturer and style, but there is some reasoning behind which widths are offered in each configuration. With single gates, you don't want too large of a leaf that is difficult or unwieldy to open and close. You may think that a 16-foot wide single gate for your driveway sounds great, but in reality, that leaf would be straining the limits of your hinges, posts, and automation systems. Super wide single leaf driveway gates can also be difficult to ship, offload, and install. What you'll typically find is driveway gate single leaves in a 10-foot and 12-foot width. Single walk gate leaves will come in a 4-foot, 5-foot, and 6-foot width. Any larger than those stated sizes and it gets too difficult to open or install. Any smaller and the openings don't allow enough clear access for people, larger outdoor items, and vehicles. With double gates, you'll find the opposite is true. You don't want too small of a double gate where it's difficult to operate and fit through smaller openings. Keep in mind that opening a double gate has extra steps involved compared to opening a single gate. For a single leaf gate, you walk up to it, open the latch, and push or pull the gate. For a double leaf gate, you walk up to it, open the latch, pull up your drop rod, and then push both leaves open. Not a huge difference in operation, but this is where you want to keep too narrow of a double gate in mind. Our smallest double walk gate is 8 feet wide. That is wide enough that you can walk up to it and only open one 4-foot half and walk through it. You only need to pull up the drop rod and swing the other leaf if you're taking something larger through. Let's take that same example, but go with a custom 4-foot double gate that has two 2-foot halves. In that scenario, you likely aren't going to comfortably squeeze or shimmy through a 2-foot opening versus the 4-foot opening in our prior example. So while a small double gate may sound ideal, they can make using the gate more cumbersome. Another item to consider when choosing a single or double gate is when you are thinking about automating your arch driveway gates that we offer. When you automate a driveway gate, there is one control box for the gate regardless of it having one single leaf or two double leaves. However, you will have one motor with a single gate and two motors with a wire underneath the driveway for a double gate, so there is a difference in cost and installation between the two. While it may be tempting to go single leaf driveway gate just to save automation costs, the savings won't be as big as you think. While it is true you'll spend less on the automation for one motor rather than two, you'll have to bump up to a larger and more expensive post to support the larger and heavier single-leaf gate. Also keep in mind that offloading and installing larger 12-foot single-leaf gates is often harder than unloading, moving, and installing two smaller 6-foot wide halves with a double gate. I hope this video has helped clarify the difference between single gates and double gates. Be sure to check us out here at ironfenshop.com. Want some help deciding on what width driveway gate you need? Check out this video we did. If you have any other questions, you can shoot us an email at sales@ironfenshop.com or give us a call at 800-261-2729. We look forward to hearing from you.